Hello everyone. Uh, we'll start our sessions on questionnaire session on Indian geography, and we have discussed how the preliminary examination, how it is important in the coming time, because last year onwards, in 2022 prelims onwards, they have changed the question pattern, and questions are morely on your analytical structures than rather than your factual parts also. Okay, so in this discussions, I would like to highlight that everyone has to know the discussion pattern, that how we are following the approach, in what way we are following the approach, and that should be our major style to approach the question pattern in preliminary exams also. Okay, so let's proceed now. Here are the questions, and after every two successive questions, we will discuss the answers. Now, let's know now, which of the following port is the deepest landlocked and well-protected port of India? Deepest landlocked and well-protected port of India. Well-protected port of India. Tuticorin, Visakhapatnam, Paradip and Chennai. Well-protected, deepest landlocked and well-protected. Deepest landlocked and well-protected. It is answer is your B, that is Visakhapatnam. Next, National Waterway 1. National Waterway 1 connects which of the following places? Allahabad Haldia, Kakinada Puducherry, Kollam Kottapuram, Sadia Dhubri. National Waterway. It is your Allahabad Haldia A. We'll discuss this one. Next, discuss the answer now. Visakhapatnam is the deepest landlocked port. Visakhapatnam is the deepest landlocked port and well-protected port of India. Visakhapatnam port is one of the 13 major ports in India and only major port of Andhra Pradesh, particularly. 13 major ports and the only major port of Andhra Pradesh. It is India's third largest state-owned port by the volume of cargo handled. India is one of the third largest state-owned port by volume of cargo handled. If I say the volume of cargo handled, because Visakhapatnam is the third largest port and the largest on the eastern coast. It is located midway between the Chennai and Kolkata port. It is located midway between the Chennai and Kolkata ports. Visakhapatnam, it is very near from Bhubaneswar. By road, it is it is 250 kilometers, within 250 kilometers. Very beautiful city. And now, as declared, that we know that particularly as per news, your Andhra Pradesh CM of Andhra Pradesh, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Jagamohan Reddy, Mr. Jagamohan Reddy has declared Visakhapatnam as the new capital of your Andhra Pradesh. Okay, new capital of Andhra Pradesh, because particularly Jagamohan Reddy, earlier it was kept as Amravati, but Amravati or Rahibani, Amravati Ralapuri, Vartaman, Visakhapatnam ko niya haba. Visakhapatnam is the main capital. So, next देखिए पूर्व क्वेश्चन था कि नेशनल वाटरवे 1 रो की मेनली नेशनल वाटरवे 1 कनेक्ट्स द प्लेसेस ऑफ that is your Allahabad and Haldia. National Waterway 1, that is NW1, the Ganga Bhagirathi Hooghly river system is located in India and runs from Haldia. है Ganga Bhagirathi Hooghly river system. ठीक है जी, Ganga Bhagirathi and Hooghly river system. Ganga Bhagirathi and Hooghly river system is located in India and run from Haldia to Prayagraj. It is from Haldia to Prayagraj across the Ganga. Ganga's Bhagirathi and Hooghly river system. It is 1620 km pakhabaki. 1620 km and 1620 km is making the longest waterway in India. Particularly, entirely total Prayagraj Ganga Bhagirathi Hooghly river system. Particularly, देखिए here Ganga flow पूरा आसी and Prayagraj is here and Haldia is here. This is National Waterway 1. Near about it is 1620 kilometer. Okay. This is the first national waterway. Inland. देखो India main जदि वर्तमान ट्रेड सिस्टम आमे देखिबा, it is your inland navigation system. Inland navigation system. ठीक है जी, inland navigation system हमको. Just have a look over this one. Inland navigation system जदि देखिबा, this is your Allahabad. This is your Allahabad and this is your Haldia. Allahabad and this is your Haldia. Allahabad ru Haldia जदि देखिबा via Banaras, Banaras देखिए आसुची. ठीक है, कोलकाता Haldia. Just have a look over this. को जगह दीजिए Allahabad, जेटा कि previously it was Allahabad, now it is Prayagraj. Now it is Prayagraj. Allahabad, Varanasi, Chunnar, Balia, Baksar, Patna, and Kargola, Bhagalpur, your Farakka, Pakkur, Kolkata, and this is Haldia. This is the flow. Almost totally Ganga flow ही total आसे. And for your information, Hooghly river is an distributary of Ganga, right? Hooghly river is an distributary of Ganga. Hooghly, this one. कारण गंगा मुर्शिदाबाद परे, ठीक अच्छे, मुर्शिदाबाद परे गंगा फरक्का मुर्शिदाबाद परे गंगा मेजरली एपट को पड़े बांग्लादेश को प्राय मेजर स्ट्रीमटा है जो एपटा पड़े आसी इटा हला डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी गंगार फ्लोर. Next question, the headquarter of Inland Waterways Authority of India is located in which of the following places of India? को जगह headquarter of Inland Waterways Authority India located? Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Noida, and Bangalore. Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Noida, and Bangalore. Inland Waterways Authority of India. Inland Waterways Authority of India, it is your Noida. Noida sector. Next, National Waterway 3 connects which of the following of India? National Waterway 3. connects which of the following places of India particularly? Prayagraj Haldia, okay, Sadia Dhubri, Kollam Kozhikode, Kakinada Puducherry. Kudakuti connect hochi. National Waterway 3 connects places which parts of India particularly? Answer is your C, Kollam Kozhikode. Hala, it hala Waterways Authority hala Noida, and this is your Kollam Kozhikode. Just have a look over this. This is Noida. ICWA was established, Inland Waterway Authorities of India, established in the year 1986, 27 October. The headquarters of your IWA is located in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. The regional offices, Inland Waterways Authority of India. Inland Waterways Authority of India are located in Udi, Guwahati, Kochi, Patna and Kolkata. है रीजनल ऑफिसेस भी तार सब जगह अच्छी नोएडा है मेन उत्तर प्रदेश नोएडा है दो बर्तमान मैक्सिमम समस्त भावती कि नोएडा मीन्स इट इज योर न्यू दिल्ली है बट एक्चुअली इटा है आमर न्यू दिल्ली रो आउटर स्कर्ट रे नोएडा न्यू दिल्ली रो आउटर स्कर्ट रे नोएडा माने एठी जदि तमे this is Noida है ना इटा है गाजियाबाद this is your Gurugram and this is your Faridabad है ना this two part is your in Haryana and this two even this is your UP. अच्छा नेक्स्ट देखिए कौन इथे रहला till 2010 the amount was near about US dollar 160 million. It was an amount of 1120 crore was spent on the Inland Waterway of India. Mr. Jayant Singh is the current chairman of authority. मतलब देखिए IWA रो authority देखिए it is your Jayant Singh है Jayant Singh is the current chairman and authority of Inland Waterway Authority of India. Kollam Kozhikode is the main, particularly Kollam and Kozhikode. National Waterway 3, which connects your Kollam Kozhikode, it has a total length of 205 km. It has total length of 205 km. Pakhapakhi Kollam to Kozhikode. Kollam to Kozhikode, particularly here 205 km, 205 km. Next, which of the following is the first national waterway in India with 24 hours navigation facilities? 24 hours navigation facilities kootre, है National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2, National Waterway 3, National Waterway 5. Your answer is your National Waterway 3. 3 number. National Waterway 3 is the your 24 hours navigation facilities. Achha, we'll discuss this in. What is the approximate percentage of total population of India is urban as of now? 26, 35, 49 and 43. In India is as of now is Your answer is your 35%. B for Bombay. The West Coast Canal, or the National Waterway number 3, is a 205-kilometer stretch of this inland navigation route located in Kerala, India, and runs from Kollam to Kottapuram, particularly Kollam to Kottapuram, and was declared as National Waterway 1993, particularly, and was declared as National Waterway 1993, 1993. Kollam Kottapuram. Bartaman, it was extended. It has been now extended to Kozhikode as per National Waterway Act 2016. It can be stressed because of business purpose. Now it has extended from Kozhikode. Kollam ru Kozhikode ko extended hela upur. About 35% of the total population of India is urban, particularly. Urbanization, about 35% of total population in India is urban. Urbanization in India began to accelerate after independence due to the country's adoption of mixed economy, which gave rise to the development of the private sector. Urbanization in India began to accelerate after independence. After independence, urbanization began due to the country's adoptions of mixed economy, which gave rise to development of private sector. Particularly 35% urbanization, 35% your urbanization. The population residing in urban areas in India, according to 1901 census, was 11.4%, particularly 11.4%, and increasing to 28.53% by 2001 census. 2001 census, and is now currently 34% in 2017, according to the World Bank. Okay. Even if I say when India independence when India got independence, say somewhere urbanization it is below 10%. It was below 10% after independence. 1947 को जब यदि आज का डेट धरिबो, it is also, but the census तो release हैनी, but it is 36% approximate, particularly. Next, देखिए which among the following tribes of India are popular for their skills in archery, particularly popular for their skills in archery? Wills, Gonds, Santhals, and Naga. Popular in their popular for their skills in archery. Wills, Gonds, Santhals, and Nagas. It is your archery जब देखियो मैंने धनुर्विद्या जोटा की सेटा वाला your wills is there. Wills they are very highly skilled in your archery system. Wills are there. Next, which among the following tribes are found in the state of Bihar? के असुर, बंजारा, मुंडा, बिरोहर. असुर, बंजारा, Munda, and Birohar. है जदि हम देखिबा following tribes भितर then your A है it is A found in the state of Bihar है Asur and your Banjara particularly. Sorry, it was among all the 4 tribes. Sorry, it was among all the 4 tribes जोटा कि देखा जाता. So here your answer is it is will, and this is your D. All the tribes they have seen in the Asur, Banjara, Munda and Birohar. Munda Odisha रे भी देखा जाते हैं माने. तो हम देखिबा कि the tribes found in Bihar are Asur, Banjara, Munda, Birohar, Oraon, है and Parhaiya and Santal and Surya and Paharia and Savar. There, while Khond and Santal tribes, they are the most widespread in Odisha. Khond and Santal. Khond and Santal are widespread in Odisha. Other tribes are K. These are Munda, Oram and Gond. Also have a major impact on the state. Swaraj is one of the ancient tribes in India that also find in their mentions in the Hindu epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana, particularly Mahabharata or Ramayana. Next, which of the following pattern of rural settlements is considered as the heritage of ancient India? Kya vitru of rural settlements considered as the heritage of ancient India? Kya vitru linear pattern, rectangular pattern, circular pattern and star pattern. Linear, rectangular, circular and star pattern. Linear, rectangular, circular and star pattern considered as the heritage of ancient India. Ancient heritage of ancient India जब हम देखिबा, it is your linear pattern, particularly linear pattern you can say. What is the average density of village of the villages in India is per 100 square kilometer, particularly 18, 25, 28 and 32. It is your 18. Answer 18. अच्छा सेपटे देखिबा हमें your sorry this one is your rectangular pattern. Rectangular pattern are mainly found in the areas of fertile plain, particularly जब हमें fertile plain देखिबा है ना. देखो हेरिटेज जब हमें देखिबा रेक्टेंगुलर पैटर्न काहे कि माने खेत रहला सपोज है ना ता चारि पटे हला तमरो पैटर्न्स दैट इज कॉल्ड your ancient time रे प्रायतः जतले suppose if we look at your Mohenjo-daro and Harappa civilizations, then basically these are your fertile plains. This type of rural settlement is considered as the heritage of ancient India, as the ancient Indian villages were planned in this way, particularly. As the ancient India, as the ancient villages were planned in this way. The average density of villages in India is 18. जमती एठी आगुरी कहबी जमती आगुरु सब पॉन्ड थिला पॉन्ड हला पॉन्ड चारिपटे सपोज टेम्पल इज हियर बाय तो एठी योर सर्कुलर पैटर्न एटा कहा जाय. दिस इज आल्सो इफ यू गो टू द मेनी साउथ इंडियन टेम्पल्स दे हला सर्कुलर पॉन्ड चारिपटे थिबो हला एंड पॉन्ड पाखरे सपोज एठी वन टेम्पल इज देयर, सो this is your vicinity surrounded with your pattern. The average density of villages in India, the average size The population per village is equal to, it is your 1248. India lives in its villages due to the diverse geographical terrain. The size of the village is small. Due to the diverse geographical terrain, size of the village is terrain. The plain areas, in the plain areas, the villages tend to be bigger. Villages tend to be bigger. Out of total 6 lakhs inhabited village in the country, the largest number of villages in the population size group is your 500 to 1000 persons, followed by the group of 100 to 2000, 1.3 lakhs. It is 200 to 500, 1.28 lakh. There are 3961 villages, particularly देखियो, there are 3961 villages which have population 10,000 persons or more, particularly. 3961 villages which has population, they are having 10,000 or more, 10,000 or 10k plus more, particularly. But on the day, if we compare the villages in India and the villages in, the settlements in urban areas. Urban area, of course, comfortable, but rural area bhi kichhi semte kam no. Rural area also, your rural area also making comfortable by your PM0GRY scheme, Prime Minister, ग्रामीण योजना, ग्रामीण रोजगार योजना नहीं की, ग्रामीण PM0GRY scheme नहीं की भी. Roads in the pakka roads are constructed in the village area. Next question देखिए. Good question. Now, Almaty Dam is on which of the following rivers? Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra and Malprabha. Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra and Malprabha. Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra and Malprabha. Almaty Dam, Puthia Vitru, Almaty Dam jodi dekhiba. Almaty Dam is located in the Krishna river. Next, the Pir Panjal range is located in which of the following state? Pir Panjal. Pir Panjal range is located in which of the following states or UT? Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Uttarakhand. Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu, Kashmir, Punjab and Uttarakhand. Pir Panjal range, it is in the your Jammu and Kashmir, B. Jammu and Kashmir, your Pir Panjal range is situated particularly. Almaty Dam is a dam project on the Krishna River in the North Karnataka. Krishna River in the North Karnataka, India, which was completed in 2005. The Lal Bahadur Shastri Dam is also known as Almaty Dam, is an hydroelectric project on the Krishna River. The Lal Bahadur Shastri Dam also a dam as Almaty Dam is a hydroelectric project on the Krishna River. Lal Bahadur Shastri Dam particularly. इटा तांको डेडिकेट हेतला लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी को. Karnataka officials said that Almaty Dam has a full reservoir levels near about 520 meters, and the water levels were maintained at the maximum tolerable level, that is your 517 meters, particularly 517 meters. Few days back, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, Almaty Dam was renovate. He went and addressed the speech there over the welfare of the particular people in the regions, particular. Next, your Jammu Kashmir. The Pir Panjal range lies in the inner Himalayas range. These questions are Pir Panjal range is located in which of the following state? The Pir Panjal range in the inner Himalaya region, running from east-southeast to the west-northwest across the states of Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir particularly. In India, as well as Pakistan, administered Kashmir in Pakistan, where the average elevations varies from 1400 to 4100 meter, particularly. 1400 to 4100 meter. Pir Panjal range in the inner Himalaya region, from east to southeast. East to southeast one kemti? It is like this. Pir Panjal range. This is your east. This is your southeast. Running from east southeast towards the particularly east southeast to north southeast. It is just like this one, moving this one. It will coordinate is better. It north south east west. This is your northeast, southeast, then southwest, northwest. It looks like this one, goes this one, in this directions. Like this, it moves. Okay, Jammu Kashmir, India, and as well as the Pakistan administered POK, where the average elevation is more than about 1400 to 4100 meter. Next, which of the following organization is responsible for survey and mapping of India? Survey and mapping of India. Geological Survey of India, Geological Survey, Geographical Survey of India, then none of them. Survey or mapping by key responsible. Geological Survey. See, this is a bit confusing type of questions. You have to think bitwise. Geological Survey of India माने GSI. Survey of India, ये भी Geographical Survey of India भी कहा जाए, ये भी GSI, है ना? So your answer is it is B, है ना? That is Survey of India, right? Next, the word we'll discuss over this. The word Mangal is used for which among the following kinds of vegetation? Aquatic plants, algal blooms, mangroves, Mediterranean forest, woodlands, and scrub. Mediterranean forest, woodland, and scrub. Mangal is used for which kind of vegetation? It is basically your mangroves. Next, देखिए Survey of India. The Survey of India is responsible for all topography control, survey, and mapping of India. The Survey of India is responsible for all topography control, surveys, and mapping of India. In the year 2005, the Union Cabinet approved the National Map Policy, National Map Policy 2005, which mandates the Survey of India for producing, maintaining, and disseminating the topographic map database of the whole country, which is foundation of all spatial data, particularly. Survey of India has made to take the leadership role in liberalizing the access to the spatial data to user groups without jeopardizing the national security. Without jeopardizing the national security. To take the leadership role in the liberalizing the access of spatial data to user groups. Survey of India, particularly, 2005 in the year. So it is very confusing that if we say that Geological Survey of India, Geographical Survey of India, and Survey of India, जोटा कि हमारा National Mapping Policy 2005 रे जोटा हेतला particularly. Okay. Next देखिए mangroves नहीं की. The word is used at least three senses. Three senses रे word has used. First, most broadly to refer the habitat and entire plant assemblies of the mangal, for which the terms mangroves, forest biome, and mangrove swamp are also used. To refer to all trees and large shrubs in a mangrove swamp. Narrowly to refer just to true mangrove trees of the genus Rhizophora of the family, that is Rhizophoras particularly. Most broadly to refer to the habitat and the entire plant assemblies or the mangal, for which the terms mangrove forest biomes and mangrove swamps are also used. It refers to the trees and large shrubs in the mangrove swamp. Narrowly to refer as to just true mangrove trees of the mangroves. जदि आम देखिबो कि जेंति सपोज हम ओडिसा रे कहूची भितरकनिका जीव है भितरकनिका को कहा जाए वाइल्ड लाइफ रो सबुठ बहुत बेस्ट एग्जांपल्स भितरकनिका. नेक्स्ट देखियो मैनग्रोव्स यदि भलो ट्री देखियो तो सुंदरबंस वाला भी आल्सो अनदर ग्रेट एग्जांपल जोतिर कि तमरो सुंदरी ट्री कहा जाए हला सुंदरी ट्री. Next, which among the following peaks is known as five treasures of Great Sho? Five treasures of the Great Sho. Lord say Godwin Austen, Kanchenjunga, Lord say Godwin Austen, Kanchenjunga, and Dholagiri. Five treasures of the Great Sho. Lord say Godwin Austen, Kanchenjunga, and Dholagiri. Kia bhitor five treasures of the Great Sho. It is known as it is your Kanchenjunga. Five treasures of the Great Sho. Next, which of the following is the closest to the meaning of silviculture? Cultivation of the silkworms, cultivation of the textile crops, forest development, cultivation of the timber. Closest to the meaning silviculture. Silviculture देखियो cultivation of the silkworms, cultivation of textile crops, forest development, and your cultivation of timber. Your your true meaning is your forest development. Next, Kanchenjunga men is one of the 3 peaks of Kanchenjunga located in India. Mount Kanchenjunga was considered as the highest peak of the world 1852. Hello? Mount Kanchenjunga. Okay, Mount Kanchenjunga is located at the border of the Nepal and Sikkim. Hello? Nepal or Sikkim border. It is the third highest mountain in the world with an elevation of 8586 meter above sea level, particularly. Hello? Kete? Here देखियो, it is your 8586 meter above the sea level, particularly. Kanchenjunga is one of the 3 peaks of Kanchenjunga located in India. Now, border of Nepal and Sikkim, जदि मु एठी India map रे करिवि तले it is your हैला Nepal और Sikkim. तले को पट्टा this is Kanchenjunga is here. Epotala, this one is your Bhutan, and this part is your Nepal. It is Kanchenjunga. This is your Kanchenjunga. This is. Silviculture is the practice of controlling the establishment, growth, composition, health, and equality of forest to meet diverse needs and values, particularly. To meet the diverse needs and values. The name comes from your Latin silvi means forest, culture means as in growing, forest as in growing. The study of forest and woods is termed silvology, particularly. It is your silvology. Silvology forest and then Duncan passage separates. Duncan passage separates for then. Next question, Duncan passage. Duncan passage separates your Rutland Island and Little Andaman, Andaman and Nicobar, North and South Andaman and Little Andaman. क्या भितर एटा Rutland Island. Duncan passage जदि देखियो, it is particularly जदि हमें देखियो Duncan passage your South Andaman and your Little Andaman. है South Andaman and Little Andaman को नेकी तमरा अलगा करछि this one. Which of the following is the first, next question, first deep water block in India to start production? That is your KGP basin, Krishna Godavari basin, D6, Mahanadi deep water block, NEC DWN, then SB11 and KGWDN DWN 2005. Which one? Your answer is your Krishna Godavari basin, D6. Krishna Godavari basin, D6. Mahanadi deep water block जोटा कि लिखी जी NEC DWN 2002-1 Mahanadi deep water block आउ गोटा SB11 SB11 is a block जोटा कि तमरो it सुंदरबन एरिया रे and another is your KGWDN. KGWDN माने तमर कृष्णा और गोदावरी down, that is. देखियो आंसर एथरे एक स्मॉल करेक्शन कोछि डंकन पैसेज जदि हमें देखिबा डंकन पैसेज योर इन बिटवीन योर that is South Andaman, sorry, Little Andaman and Rutland Island. This is more accurate, है ना? Little Andaman और your Rutland Island particularly, है ना? South Andaman हबनी particularly भी जदि more accurate. हमें जीवा more ये South जदि Rutland Island न था then you could have go for your South Andaman. इटे देखो, this is North Andaman. This is North Andaman and this is your Middle Andaman and this is your South Andaman and this is your Rutland Island. This is your Rutland Island and this is your Little Andaman. This is your Duncan Passage. This is your Duncan Passage. Duncan Passage is located between the South and Little Andaman, South Andaman and the Little Andaman. Duncan Passage is just straight in the Indian Ocean. It is about 48 kilometer, means 30 mile wide. 30 miles wide, and it separates Rutland Island, the part of Great Andaman to the north, and the Little Andaman to the south. West of the Duncan Passage is the Bay of Bengal, east of the Andaman, which is located in the east of the Andaman Sea, particularly. Then Krishna Godavari D6 in April 2009, Reliance Industries Limited particularly had started pumping natural gas its D6 blocks in the Krishna Godavari basins, particularly Krishna Godavari basins, was the first deep water block in India to start production. It diagram to clarity. This is your flowing 1, 2 and 3. Kaveri basin seta. So 1 देखिए, 1 is your Godavari, 2 is your Krishna, 3 is your Kaveri. है Godavari और Krishna. Godavari and Krishna. This is Bay of Bengal particularly. Godavari and Krishna, this one, Bay of Bengal. के मैंने पढ़ुचन Godavari और Krishna. Excuse me. एटी जितले वर्तमान देखा होची कोन रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज प्रथम ए दुटा बेसिन रे एटी प्रथम स्टार्ट कला कृष्णा एंड गोदावरी एंड कृष्णा बेसिन्स रे पर्टिकुलरली जदि देखियो फर्स्ट स्टार्ट हेतला कृष्णा और गोदावरी बेसिन्स पर्टिकुलरली हला D6 ब्लॉक्स जोटा को नहीं कहउतला एंड ऑफ कोर्स तुम कहबी कि द लेट चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश दैट इज YSR है YSR Reddy है particularly the father of your Jagamohan Reddy particularly Jagamohan Reddy so he was late CM of Andhra Pradesh. He was took initiative and he was has become highlighted the news that he was the first CM in Andhra Pradesh who give who had an initiated for talks with Reliance for regarding the explorations of your natural gas and oils, particularly in these areas. Next. Which among the following petroleum in India is found chiefly? क्या भीतर petroleum in India is found chiefly? Basalt, metamorphic, sedimentary, and none of the above. है petroleum in India is found chiefly. C. It is your sedimentary rocks. It is your sedimentary rocks. C. Which among the following is the origin of Damodar River? क्या भी तो Great Himalayas, Kumaon, Sahyadris and Chota Nagpur. Great Himalaya, Kumaon, Sahyadris and Chota Nagpur. Origin of the Damodar River. This is a good question. Origin Damodar origin ta kouthi jodi ame dekhiba Greater Himalaya तो केबे भी नो Kumaons है कि Sahyadris नो Sahyadris माने जोटा Western Ghat is same. Sahyadris and Western Ghat are same. So this is also not Damodar देखियो Damodar is an tributary of Ganga जोटा कि your answer is your Chota Nagpur Plateau है Chota Nagpur Plateau. Let's see the answers discussions. Sorry. Sedimentary rocks sedimentary rocks are made from the layers or strata of mineral particles found in the other rocks that have been weathered and form newly formed organic matter. That have formed newly organic matter. Sedimentary rocks are important because they preserve a record of ancient landscapes, climates and mountain ranges, as well as the history of the erosion of the earth. In addition, fossils are found in abundance in sedimentary rocks younger than the 600 million years and provide evidence of the evolution of life through the time. Earth's geological timescale was worked out using the record of sedimentary rocks and fossils particularly. Sedimentary rocks which form the layers and the strata and the mineral particles found in the other rocks that have been weathered and form newly formed organic matter. Sedimentary rocks are important because they have preserved the record of ancient landscapes particularly. They have preserved the records of ancient landscapes. ठीक है जी it is also repeat in fossils they are found in abundance in sedimentary rocks younger than 600 million years ago provide evidence of the evolution of life through the time. Our geological timescale was worked out using this record of the sedimentary rocks and fossils particularly. So sedimentary rocks are the main storehouse of your particularly organic matters particularly. Sedimentary rocks ही main record देता है ancient landscape, climate and fossils particularly, as well as the history of erosion of the earth. climates landscapes. Next देखिए छोटा नागपुर, the origin of Damodar river, particularly देखिए the origin of Damodar river is at the Chandwa village in Palamu district. Chandwa village in the Palamu district. Chandwa village in the Palamu district in the Jharkhand. Damodar river is a river flowing across the Indian states of Jharkhand, West Bengal. It is rich in mineral resources. The valley is home to the large scale mining and the industrial activity, particularly large scale mining and the industrial activity, particularly. Palamu district to Bharti. Palamu is an important district in terms of your accumulation of the wealth, in the sense of accumulation of the wealth of a mineral storehouse. Rich mineral resources, the valley is home to the large scale mining and industrial activity, earlier known as the Sorrow of Bengal. Damodar को कौन कुहाଯିବ? Damodar को कुहाଯିବ the Sorrow of Bengal, because of its ravaging floods in the plains of West Bengal. Because of the ravaging floods in the plains of West Bengal, because West Bengal, the Damodar and its tributary have been the somewhat tempted with the construction of several dams, particularly. Tempted with the construction of several dams, particularly. Next, देखिए, which of the following geographical term related with a body of land surrounded by water on three sides, particularly? Peninsula, Gulf, Strait and Island. Water surrounded by three sides, particularly. It is your answer is your body surrounded by water from three sides. His answer is your, that is your peninsula. A. जमते एपटे इंडियन पेनिनसुला हम कहले, this is your Bay of Bengal, this is your Arab Sea, and this is your Indian Ocean. Next, which of the following geographical term related with naturally formed narrow, typically navigable waterway that connects two larger bodies of water? ठीक है, geographical term related with the naturally formed narrow, typically navigable waterway that connects two larger bodies of water. Ki connect kochi, that is your this is your that is your strait. Your strait. This is your Bay of Bengal and this is your Indian Ocean. So देखियो आंसर, the best example जदि देखियो पेनिनसुला, the best example in India is called Indian Peninsula. Indian Peninsula को हमें देखियो Indian Peninsula रे एपटे Bay of Bengal रहिला, this is your Indian Ocean, that is Arab Sea. Same thing that the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt, Sinai Peninsula तमरो मन उठतो कि सर Sinai Peninsula कोठु आसलान? Sinai Peninsula is just like this one. Okay. This is your Horn of Africa. ठीक है जी, Sinai Peninsula देखियो Africa ro horn ru just one second. This persons ru particularly it Egypt ro छोटो हैला तीन कोणिया हैला it is triangular shape रो यो जति हम देखिबा हैला. This is your Egypt ro this is your Sinai Peninsula. Sinai Peninsula, this one. State channel देखिबा the this is the state channel जोटा कि हम देखिबा the best example is your Malacca Strait हैला. Malacca Strait जदि मु कहबी best example is your Malacca Strait India and the Strait of Gibraltar in between the Spain and Morocco हैला. Spain और Morocco भितरे जदि अछि जोटा that is also same also this is it जदि मु नेबी this is your हैला. This is your Spain and this is your Morocco. This is your Gibraltar. This is your Gibraltar, state of Gibraltar. This is Spain, Morocco. State in between the Spain and Morocco. अच्छा ये जो सीट है this is Atlantic Ocean and this is your Mediterranean Sea. Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea. Spain and Morocco particularly. सेमती जदि हम देखिबा मलाक्का स्ट्रेट सेमती इंडिया जदि हम देखिबा दैट इज योर हला मलाक्का स्ट्रेट जदि देखिबा मलाक्का स्ट्रेट में देखो जस्ट वन सेकंड. This is your Malaysia. Malaysia रा ए पार्ट. This is एठी हला तुम्हारा Sumatra. Sumatra and this is your Java Indonesia. This is ए जो पार्ट हला. This is your Malacca Strait. हला Malacca Strait का को करछो. This is your Bay of Bengal and this is your South China Sea. Bay of Bengal and this is your South China Sea. Next. I hope this is clear. This part is clear. Malacca Strait. Next, which of the following past research program that focused on El Nino southern oscillations and its predictability? El Nino southern oscillations and its predictability. Climate variability and predictability. Global energy and water cycle experiment. Global energy and water cycle experiment. global change and terrestrial ecosystem and tropical ocean and global atmosphere. Hela tropical ocean and global atmosphere particularly. Your answer is equity. Answer is your climate variability and predictability. Climate variability and predictability. जोटा कि तमरा रोची. We'll discuss about this one. Next. Which one of the following statements is correct about biotic resources and abiotic resources? First, they are non-renewable and all biotic resources are renewable. All the abiotic resources are non-renewable, but some of the biotic resources are non-renewable. Some of the abiotic resources are renewable, but the biotic resources are renewable. Some of the abiotic resources are renewable, and some of the biotic resources are non-renewable. So the answer हम देखिए actually your A. All biotic resources are non-renewable, but some of the biotic resources are non-renewable. Answer is your B for Bombay. Next it देखिए. Answer is देखिए. Climatic variability and predictability पर हम देखिए. CLIVER जोड़ा कौन थी is the World Climate Research. CLIVER is the World Climate Research. Was a World Climate Research of World Climate Research project that addresses climate variability and predictability. Climate variability and predictability with a particular focus on the role of ocean atmosphere interactions in climate. CLIVER is the World Climate Research project that addresses climate variability and predictability. That addresses the climate variability and predictability with a particular focus on the role of ocean atmosphere interactions in climate particular. CLIVER जदि हम देखिबा mainly एटा कहे कि प्रोजेक्ट ऊपर जेने के एड्रेस करे एटा हम से जो ब्लैक एंड लेटर रे हम हाईलाइट करले कि क्लाइमेट वेरिएबिलिटी एंड प्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी विथ अ पर्टिकुलर फोकस ऑन द रोल ऑफ ocean atmosphere's interactions in climate. It works closely with the companion of WCRP projects on issues such as the role of the land surface, snow, ice, and the role of stratospheric process in climate, particularly stratospheric process in climate. Role of stratospheric process and the climate. It is majorly responsible. Achha, next देखिए. Last question answers. All biotic resources and non-biotic resources are non-renewable. अच्छा वर्तमान आज का डेट रे है बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस माने कोटा बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस है बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस जदि हम कहबा बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर particularly those are having the give addition to the lives है जदि हम कहबा है biotic resources है they are the other non renewable particularly sorry they are giving addition to the live biotic resources. Abiotic resources means particularly है ना biotic resources तरह जमती कहबा कि substance which are derived from the biosphere in the forest material है ना human है ना all the living organisms सेमाने हम कहबा कोन all the in one sentence it is all the living organisms को कहजियो biotic resources है ना जो तरह कि हमें लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म कौन दिया हमें फॉरेस्ट नबा एनिमल नबा बर्ड्स नबा है फिश है ना मराना गाजी these are all the your forest resources or biotic resources particularly. Abiotic means your non-living organism particularly. Non-living organism. Abiotic, non-living organism. Non-living organism माने non-living organisms particularly हमें दवा जमती your water, wind, sun, geothermal energy, है water, wind, sun, geothermal energy, है तो यही जिनस गुड़ाक सब आम कहीपर दे आर ऑल कैन इंक्लूडेड इन द एबियोटिक एनर्जी. बर्तमान जदि आम देखा कौन आमर मेन चलती कौन नहीं कि आमर मेजर डिबेट होची बायोटिक एबियोटिक रिसोर्सेस को लेकिन है ये हम देखिए कौन लिखिले ऑल बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर नॉन रिन्यूएबल एबियोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर बट सम ऑफ द बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर नॉन रिन्यूएबल जोटा कि रिन्यू करी होनी है रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्स ऑफ रिन्यूएबल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी आगोटे नॉन रिन्यूएबल जमती तुम मुझे कहबी क्वेश्चन कौन थे फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट बट अबाउट बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस एंड एबियोटिक रिसोर्सेस है ऑल एबियोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर नॉन रिन्यूएबल जोटा कि हो पारिबनी नॉन रिन्यूएबल एंड बायोटिक रिसोर्सेस आर है अच्छा नेक्स्ट जदि आम देखा जमी मुझे कहली फॉसिल फ्यूल्स है जदि मुझे कहली फॉसिल फ्यूल जदि मुझे आंसर देवी फॉसिल फ्यूल इज योर नॉन रिन्यूएबल पर्टिकुलर है फॉसिल फ्यूल इज नॉन रिन्यूएबल ठीक है रिन्यू कर फॉसिल फ्यूल्स को बट जदि आम कहबी your solar energy suppose let's say example of solar energy जदि मुझे धरबी solar energy is your जदि मुझे कहबी solar energy is your renewable source of energy है जोटा कि वर्तमान पूरा entire world is behind of your renewable source of energy we can say entire world is behind of your renewable source of energy है कहीं ना वर्तमान कार्बन इमिशन को लेकिन समस्ते they all are in a deep crisis carbon emissions को लेकिन carbon emission is the major agenda है carbon emission is the major agenda ठीक अच्छे so this is the way एमती टाइप आम स्टडी कले बहुत जिनस विल केम टू नो जोटा कि ए डिस्कशन माध्यम आम बहुत जिनस विल गेट इट नो जोटा कि है एनालिसिस तुमको हेल्प हम बहुत जिनस यही क्वेश्चन हो है कि सपोज यही क्वेश्चन भी स्ट्रेट चैनल जोटा कि तुम यहाँ मैच कर को कंटिनेंट रा देखापी है यू कैन वेरी वेल नो सपोज ये पिक्चर जो देख लो तुम सरला पर विल टेक अ पिक्चर एंड कीप इट कि को कंटिनेंट रे इट इज जस्ट लुक्स लाइक दिस वन सो इट इज देखा गले इट जूम रे इट इज योर स्पेन एंड दिस इज योर मोरक्को है स्पेन एंड मोरक्को दिस वन है दिस इज द वे जोटा कि हमको हेल्पफुल रहे इट इज मच हेल्पफुल एंड वाइल स्टडी कला बड़े मोरक्को स्पेन जिब्राल्टर को ओशियंस को पाखे है दैट विल बी मोर हेल्पफुल जदि आम देखा कि दामोदर रिवर मुझे गोटे जिन कह रिवर पढ़ला बेले समस्त गोटे जिन मन रख कि रिवर ट्राब्यूटरी आउ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी बर्तमान सब परीक्षा से पचार आरंभ कले कौ ट्राब्यूटरी कौटी कौ रिवर कौ पाखे दिस इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टाट टू नो एमती नुहे खाली आम जानदेलु गंगा है वी नो दैट गंगा इज देयर आउ गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्र एगुड़ा सब जानदेलु इट इज नॉट सफिशिएंट टू नो दैट वन जदि आम जाना कि खाली गंगा हो कि खाली ब्रह्मपुत्र हो कि खाली योर इंडस हो है वी हैव टू नो सब जिन जाना सब जिन गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्र इंडस से जानले कौन गोटे नॉलेजटा गोटे होल मीन्स आई मीन इट इज इन द टोटालिटी है टोटालिटी गोटे यहाँ ঠিক ଅଛି তাহলে will ଆଜି ପାଇଁ ଏତିକି will again meet in the next sessions ହେଲା thank you all of you thank you very much have a good day